Так, идем теперь покупать отцу еду или то, чтобы хотя бы приготовить хоть что-то. О, можно приготовить, отлично. Сколько? 4 штуки, вообще супер. Так. Угу. Такс. Подождите, а почему я себе с этим отрядом, если у меня для этого есть другой отряд? Нам нужен электро, как бы. Все. Так, и достижения какие-то. А ну-ка. Так, получаем. Так. Так, по заданию, да, мы должны вот это вот. Так, а ну-ка. Ага. Такс. Угу. Такс. Вот оно ж як. Получаем. 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 Такс. Все. Ага. Так, ага. Ну, что далее? Все? Опыт героя 2. Ага. Кого нам надо тут улучшить? А ну-ка, Наэль. Ага. Все, 30 уровень есть, отлично. Так, задание смотрим, что еще тут есть. Шахтерское ремесло. Такс. Такс. Побежали, побежали. Сейчас мы все и узнаем. Такс. Стопы. Ну ладно. А, так тут сразу можно и телепортироваться. Такс. Что? Я поняла. А, оце вона кристальна руда, яку нам надо. Так. Так, хоть немножко, но отлично уже. Так. Подождите, а если мы кинем... Или вот так вот будем делать просто. Так. Такс. Угу. Так, подождите, у нас это задание как бы висит или нет? А це в чем весь прикол? Нету. Ладно. Так, ми йшли до цієї точки. Ось точка телепортації. А где вот это задание по поводу доктора? Блин. Мне хоть за что-то дали тут. 25-е. А, ми зараз можемо виконувати нарешті оце завдання. Основное. Такс. Такс. Ой-ой-ой, нам надо бы нам... Такс. Нам туда надо, ага. Опа, ще і тут завдання вже дають. Отлично, отлично. Такс. Так, что?
Where has Master gone this time?
Стоять. Такс. Так, бабушка и цей чувак. Так, стоять. Не, нам же в этой области искать надобно. Так. Подождите. Такс. Стопы. Где там бабушка? Ага, він стоїть. Там, де оці картини. А где ж это может бути? Там, де ступеньки красные еще були. А, стоять? Да. Такс. Одно есть, осталось. Такс. Теперь осталась бабушка за прилавком. Ага. Стоп, а вот его накажется. Ну все. Так, мы виконали завдання, і по идее нам должны дать хотя бы соточку. Это хотя бы. Так. Так, где ж він там? А. Такс. Отлично. У нас снова камера. Да. Такс. Теперь виконувати основное задание. Такс. По ступенечкам. Такс. Так, ага. Такс. Ага. Такс, и у нас тут надо поговорить с сотрудником банка. Это, конечно, ух. Ага, и они все в масках. Очень странно. Так. Что?
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere but back to the matter at hand.
Такс.
Child tells me that he has upheld what agreement? Oh, the thing about correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises like where Child is currently at Leoli Pavilion. Oh, Paimon knows this. There are two styles of cooking in Leoli, known as Lee style and Yue style. The flagship restaurant of the Lee style is the Leoli Pavilion. Don't talk to Paimon like that.
Ну ладно. Прощайте, древний лорд. Начинается. Такс. Такс. А, вот это на хлазоне павильон, что ли? Так. А, осень.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who...
So, where is he? In Leo?
He certainly is. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the...
Такс.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Такс. Ого, кто такой Сюнжли? Так и не кажите, что это вот тот перс, что нам уже выпал. Тот самый. С которым мы еще не знакомились, но он мне выпал. Супер. О, это вот этот чувак, которого еще нет у меня. Блин, я хочу его заполучить. Такс.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad.
Walk in the shadow.
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wang Shen some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials.
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much.
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised.
Так.
Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang.
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending. and the time of men. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every adeptus. But
Yeah, the killer is a big
deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animal Archon, could I ask you to...
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to...
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able... If we are agreed, come with me.
Alright, my bridge building work here, you can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks.
Так, выходим. Такс. Ну и где этот чувак? Ну мы тут.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue? I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish... These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for...
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparation.
То есть... Так, и я сейчас думаю... Сейчас, простите, серьезно, простите за то, что я стримлю дома не одна, но серьезно, я ж не могу взять и выехать с дома, что пока я буду стримерить, потому что я еще не со скольки я буду стримерить. Если уже так, то сейчас 1 second. Так, идем покупать. Что там надо нам купить? Полуночный нефрит.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting? It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows?
Betting? No, we're here for...
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a... What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old...
These 3 pieces, but how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me to decide? If it were me, the answer would be...
Oh? And...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when...
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all...
What?
All Mora is currency. But...
What?
Thanks.
Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained, evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape, if you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they would counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your
Whoa! To think it's that...
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, the patterns, the facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you.
Priceless, huh? We're back to buy some earth spots, but can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... well... fine. How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade.
All right. Take these as semis. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker.
Oh, you flattered. If I'd taken off even a bit more.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the...
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under...
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way...
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you...
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Leo...
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at One Mean Restaurant? As long as we do it when...
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go.
Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pond down at the Dadaupa Gorge. Now, let's pack...
Thanks. Так, телепорт. Так, и пошлите. Сейчас мы тут обойдем. Стопы. Обходить лучше як. Сейчас я посмотрю, как лучше всего буду обойти. Да, то как мы и пишу, лучше всего обходить. Ага, ось озеро. Стоп. Такс. Такс. А тот спить. Такс. Минус.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Так, і де там отот котел, що вони казали буде? А.
That's the pot. It looks like the Hilichurls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Та блін.
Windblade.
Cool it.
Такс.
Dodge this.
Такс.
No escape.
Блін, от был все-таки.
Be gone.
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Такс.
Windblade.
Все. Такс.
These Hilichurls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use Pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is, so...
Такс.
That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade. Hilichurls are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Cool it. Freeze.
Такс.
Windblade.
Dodge this.
Такс.
Told you I'd win.
Все. В смысле? Такс.
That light came from the second Nocta Lucas Jade, didn't it? More hell, Charles. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Такс.
Windblade.
Dodge this.
Let it rain.
Такс.
Don't push your luck.
Такс. Такс.
Freeze.
Такс. Блин.
Windblade.
Такс, надо подлечить как-то ее. А ну-ка, тут есть у нас хоть что-то подобное? Мы ничего не купили. Так что придется... Такс.
My.
Блин.
Dodge this.
Блин.
Go, Baron Bunny.
Такс.
Cool it.
Такс. Все.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Nocta Lucas Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one.
То есть...
Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Ну ладно, возвращаемся. Ее тут. Такс. Ага, вот там ресторанчик. Так. И все, мы не можем. А, то есть, редиски нету, блин. Такс. Такс.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top quality not to...
I suppose it would not hurt to
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the jade... It is said that when our Lord lost his way while Alas.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch book.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment.
In the safe hands of the Liu Achising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe...
All right. Thank you, my friends.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take...
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, that's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest...
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
I will do...
Такс. Стопы. Ага. Так, я помню, куда идти, я помню. Такс. Куда ложить? Такс. Такс.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Такс.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also,
Yes. I have already rented this location and have begun making preparations for the rite. The Liu Chithing have agreed to this arrangement.
but when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get... Although with that said, since we got back from Dway and Karst, none of those pets... Also, the...
Traditionally, we call it the...
Ah, right! That...
One must think that they already have someone in mind. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liu, which is to say the only mint into that. All the more...
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't think... But why do you know this?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Chithing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liu, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where will we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fine...
It's time for Zhongli's lectures.
We...
Такс. Купить шелковицу. Так, стоп, показывай еще ниже. В смысле? Я думала, что это и так ниже некуда. Так, стоп, а як туда не попасть? Ага.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly...
Which kind? The,
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Oh,
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each.
my goodness. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. I'm sorry? Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Now then, please peruse at your...
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Just look at the abundant foliage here. And these stamens, glamorous as a maid. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark... Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the...
Wow! A true connoisseur.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge.
oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble.
I'll take them all, Bob.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which... But this silk flower purchase... Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower, like several other tedious and complicated, but this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the 7 in 3,700 years. Now that's settled, a question.
You forgot to bring money again?
Так.
Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money!
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make...
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my...
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the comet.
So this time we get to go around town looking...
I will wait for you near the statue of the Seven.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Что? Такс. Такс.
Should I try this time?
Такс. 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 Угу.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny...
Wow. Just, do I look like the kind of girl who wears...
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your...
Now that you mention it. Yes, oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a...
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume...
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers. Thanks, Lan. See you...
Такс. Где там она? А. Тут рядом вон, ага. Ох, чуть ли не упала аж туда. Такс.
Hello, how may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it. That said, some of the cosmetics I use, since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague.
because Celestia forbid those lust.
That's the worst thing.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard?
Yanger? Oh,
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter.
great! This is just...
Ага. Так, давайте так, мы пока на этом закончим, но я в скором времени продолжу. Это будет в скором времени, так что не переживайте. Все будет щики-пуки, так что подпишись на мой канал и поставь мне лайк и жди новое видео. Точнее, именно не по игре, а я уже знаю даже по какое видео вы можете подумать. Так что всем пока-пока.